All right, so Vita, right here. This is where you might lose a little bit of respect for E Rich. You might, you may have thought he was cool at the beginning, and then he's gonna give you, this is it just E segment, and your just opinion just completely changes, and you don't keep in touch with him. Who knows?
E Rich had to drink that Perrier. I want to see what E Rich got to say there.
So he kind of set it up for her. I've already given her the backstory, but just go ahead and set it up, and I'll we'll get there.
All right. So contrary to whatever Cleo said, this is not where it just goes left. People enjoy this segment, especially Roya, out of all people. But the thing about it is, in the spirit of the Final Four coming up and all that good stuff. So, sports is a big deal. Sports movies, the whole nine. So I switched it up again because typically it would be more or less of what my thought process is compared to everybody else's. By the way, Chipotle is trash, so don't worry about Chipotle at Irish Mall. Shout out to Taco Bell and that Mexican pizza that they need to bring back. You did?
Absolutely.
So see, Vita, you see where I'm going with this. Right? Go ahead and have people sideways, right?
I might need to mute my mic, man.
So again, in the segment of Is It Just E, this week we're gonna do a little something different. We kind of played with this format before, but we're gonna go with sports kid movies though, right? And I want you to rank them in the order where you think. And last time I was gonna do like the Final Four where we get rid of two to have two go up against each other, but I want you to rank the four that we have here, right? So you have Hardball. You got the Sandlot, you got Rookie of the Year, and then you got the Little Giants. Now, everybody loves every part of all these movies. There's something about it where you can just watch it and you just know it's almost like, damn, I miss being a kid and adulting sucks, right? So it's that moment where you kind of go back to it. For me, I'll go ahead and start and piss everybody off, which probably won't be a piss off. But my top one always, and I watch the movie as if like I've never seen it before. Sandlot is my number one kids movie, sports movie, hands down. Second, everybody can kick rocks. Little Giants goes hard because the annexation of Puerto Rico is the best play ever invented, ever. Rookie of the Year actually comes third, and Hardball is dead last. Why? Because it was like the cliche white coach with the neighborhood black kids, and get out of here with that. Like that needed to be some fat old dude who used to play ball, who just let's be realistic about that. So you know what I mean? So that's why that's my top. That's how my four goes. I'll let y'all have it.
Cleo, you want to start?
I'm still trying to decipher this. Vita, you got you.
You know what? I'm sorry, man, Cleo. I know we go back 20 some years, but I actually am going to go with the exact same thing that E. Rich just said.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
Sandlot. As a kid, one of my definite. I have that on DVD. I think I can go downstairs and find the DVD. The other ones I don't have. I've seen them, but I'm going to have to go in the same order. And Sandlot is absolutely number one.
Sandlot for me was the easy number one.
Absolutely.
Because that is for me that it's kind of in a category of its own, but within these movies, I don't want to do this, but like E. Rich gave the same order that when I saw the movies come out, I was like, yo, I would go Sandlot, Little Giants, Rookie of the Year. And then I totally get your point, E, in terms of the premise of the movie. We know that is trash, even though Coach, I've been told I look like him from time to time, depending on what my haircut is like. But we know because I don't know, can there be spoilers when the movie came out like 20 years ago, but like in Hardball, when little man gets shot, that was different. Like that, like these other movies didn't really have that
added
same,
that element to it.
Yeah. And maybe that's why I've watched it less than the other ones, because I don't want to feel that when I'm watching a movie like this or whatever. But Yeah, I mean, my order is the exact same as yours, and Sandlot's my. You say the
You
little
did leave
rat.
Mighty Ducks off. You did leave Mighty Ducks.
First of all, no, hold on. Who is A right? Because
That's Elena. That's Quintople's better half.
the Little Rascals is not. That's not sports. So see, by that default, you're out of here for that one. Like that don't
Oh shoot! I would have the Mighty Ducks over Hardball too, though.
Oh, definitely.
Right. Now again,
I was trying to get combative and find movies that he left out, and I forgot about Mighty Ducks. There are a few out there.
There were some, but like I said, I think these. I mean, again, without taking up the whole show with just like the amount of kid sports movies that are out there, these are the ones that know factually. And again, see the thing about it, I pulled on the heartstring of Hardball because of what CB brought up, right? Because then the older you get, like, it's even worse. So as a kid, you was like, I ain't trying to watch all of that. I'm trying to see them, run. The whole premise of Sandlot was the summer that you wanted every year as a kid. And there's nothing that you're going to do to change that.
We used to have summers like that, you know what I mean? Like that was, you just meet up at the field, everyone's playing ball, like that was dope.
That was not the premise of the Little Rascals. I want the commentary.
Don't get into the conversation. Okay. So I've deciphered the list. Sandlot, number one for sure. Because of which the cards you're dealing me with here. And I'm thinking premise. Sandlot is more than just baseball. It gave you that summertime old school vibe too.
Mm-hmm.
Little Giants clearly number two. As a Cowboys fan, those uniforms on the Pee Wee Football League, those were dope. I'm gonna go with Rookie of the Year because Rookie of the Year is just it was a dope movie. Again, one of those other life was involved with it too, but how realistic was it? I mean, and then Hardball, which is just Bad News Bears modernized with a gunshot wound. Just that's how I rank them.
Crazy that he found a way for us to all have the exact same ranking. That's just ridiculous.
Oh, that's how he ranked them. I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention.